dominate the game in front of any crowd. I keep it 100 while you only keep it 50 down. I could come.
I'm Brian Anderson. And joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. Here's Wade to the paint. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Outside Christie. Pass to Nowitzki. A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love skill play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
Fox left side. Pulls up, high post. And the basket by Leonard.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
And the call is going to be, yes, on a illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Wade, driving in. No dice from the high post. Chicago with the ball. Here's Booker. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Wade. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Nowitzki. From the high post. And the jumper is on the mark. Nowitzki's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
RJ, it was a wild year in Philadelphia. They used 30 players last season.
Third most for a team in league history. They set a record for different starting lineups with over 50. Yes, 50 combinations. They're hoping for a little bit more consistency this year.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, my guys have studied the reports, we've reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape. Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Brian, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Wade. And that one is hammered home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Booker surveying the D. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Fox. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Wade. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Philadelphia shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Richard, it's been a dry spell for the Bulls for a few seasons now. How do they reverse that?
Well, it starts with strong drafts. They haven't had a top 10 pick since 2020, and it's made it hard for them to land some of these bigger prospects and grow from within.
And Booker, here we go. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. Pulls it from 20. Pass to Wade. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Wade's got 10 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
With the step back, they set a pick. Here's Booker. And Anunoby for three. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, Anunoby likes that corner angle. He's very comfortable from there.
Here's Wade. Mobley. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
.52 seconds left in the first quarter.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Philadelphia moving it around. 4 on the clock. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker's shot is good.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Here's Wade. 10 points for him. And the shot's good. He's got 12.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Up in time. He can't get it to go. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Philadelphia on top.
The 76ers, 18.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Davis from long range. Rebounded by Dunn. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Starks. No good. That would have tied it. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Davis with it. Pass to Valanciunas. There's the triple. Chicago with a rebound. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Ware. Right wing. Here's Dunn. Can't tie it up. That one misses. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Here's Starks. Off target from three-point range. The Sixers lead by 4. Here's Leonard. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
Here's Wallace. Up again. Done. Pass to Ware. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, Fox with a steal. Here's Leonard. Leonard all alone. No doubt about it.
And you can't afford to lose sight of Leonard in these situations. He's just so dangerous and assertive in transition.
Here Starks. That shot off. Here's Davis. Mayo with a rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Wallace, left side. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Starks. No made baskets yet. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Leonard. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Guys?
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. On defense, Philadelphia. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. 5 to shoot. Pass to Starks. There's the three. And it's Ware missing. The Sixers lead by 6. Here's Leonard. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Wallace. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
The Bulls making a switch here.
Checking into the game for your Bulls.
High post Davis. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Man, I love that turnaround jumper. What a tough shot to defend.
Here's Hibbert. Soft touch off the glass. Hibbert's got his first points of the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Back to Davis. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
3.
And the 76ers lead by 9.
And we've begun to see their 3-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
Leonard for 3. Mayo with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Dunn. Nails it from beyond the arc. Dunn's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Sixers lead by 6. There's Davis with the 3. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Here's Hibbert. Valanciunas covering. Here's Hibbert. Off target at the rim. Here's Leonard. Leonard just muscles his way in.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here Starks. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game here. Just 4 seconds left to play in the half. Got it up. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Philadelphia on top, up 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Bulls trail by 4. Outside Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard. His ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club.
To the left side wing. Here's Wade. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Assist from
And Booker has got the ball here for Chicago. 4-point game. Pass to Ibaka. Plenty of space. Rebound by Philadelphia. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Mobley outside. It's Watson on the wing. From outside the arc. The rebound by Nowitzki. And here's Booker. He's got 6. Pass to Ibaka. Clock at 6. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Ibaka's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Wade. Now here's Watson. Philadelphia moving it around. Anunoby with a double team. Stolen by Anunoby. It's tipped. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Wade. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Wade's got 16 points now. Now Booker. Rebounded by Marion. The Sixers lead by 3. Here's Wade. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
number 14.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's Booker. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
And Booker is used to having to gut it out through contact. It's just terrific concentration.
Hero, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
For 3, Booker. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Hero scanning the floor. Banked it in off the glass. Hero's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Philadelphia making a change here. The steal. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia.
Chicago foul. Done. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Leonard. He's got 10. Fires the 3. The rebound by Ware.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Good on the bucket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Sixers leading. Here's Leonard. Over to the left wing. Here's Marion. That 3's off the mark.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Mayo. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Davis looking it over. Pass to Leonard. From the top of the key. And another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Starks. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Stolen by Davis. Okay, knockout.
Man.
Wow.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Dunn outside. Pass to Wallace. This one for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Wallace has got 11 points.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Now Leonard. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Pass to Ware. Here's Mayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wallace. Oh, some solid defense from Fox. It's all tied in Chicago. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K.
43.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Here's Wade. Pulls it in from the elbow. On the break. From downtown. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Out to Mobley. Philadelphia moving it around. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Wallace with it. Pass to Hibbert. Shot clock at 6. Mobley grabs the board. Here's Philadelphia. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Down low. Outside Watson. Here's Wade. Watched by Wallace. Oh, he picked him clean. Pass to Dunn. Fires the three. That shot is off. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Wade misses. And so here is Chicago. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Pass to Quickly. Tries it from the top of the key. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Laravia, right side. Here's Wallace. Mobley grabs the board.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Out to Fox. Knocks down the triple. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Quickly up top. Oh, what a move! Cleared away by Mobley.
Aggressive move. I know he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Fox. From downtown. Can't get it to go. Now Quickly. And the three misses. The Sixers leading. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Mobley. Oh, off target from downtown. for the finish. Yes, sir! We saw it coming. He left no room for error.
Yeah, one of the great things about Anunoby is he can take on so many roles. If he needs to facilitate, he can do that.
Davis drives in, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ibaka. The ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Clock at 4. Here's Leonard. That misses. And here's Booker. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. Cleared away by Mobley. And so Davis will bring it up for Philadelphia. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
We've got 1:08 left in the game. Booker! Oh, he missed the jumper.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And the 76ers making a change here. Now Booker. Booker on the move.
Just relentless off the drive. Booker is so strong.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Now Leonard. Yes! Using that window!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Booker.
And what makes Booker so difficult to guard is that he can score from every spot on the floor.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
Yeah, they need to stay focused defensively. A stop could win them the game, but fouling could lead to big trouble.
On the wing, Wade. For the win. So it's the Bulls taking the...
Tripping when you ain't have a, you're feeling like you're running, huh? Now you know how we feel.
What's up?
Chris Crack, Casdini. Pull up with a Salvador and a cold kid, man. Soon as Vince is strolling, know the business. When I was young, had goals and ambitions. Somewhere along the road, codependence on the pole position. Grew up without a boulder. My father going missing. Mom working 2 jobs to make sure we had a loaded fridge. No rotors in the crib and a stove in the kitchen. Y'all stay repeating how y'all clothes dripping. As a kid, my clothes drip. Cause my mother had to wash my school fit and line dry them every night. Cause they the only ones I owned that it fit. So in the morning, pull the uniform from the rope and clip and throw them on, even know they was wet. And hope the other kids ain't noticed the drip. Come on. That's why my bed be no soda mixed in. That's why I don't stress these grown rappers throwing it so that I hit in. Bring the to my lips like Beyonce knows kissing. Joe Schmoes throwing shows just to say they throwing shows. I ain't showing unless my Venmo clicking. Uber Eats, I ain't coming home unless I'm holding chicken. Then I don't dip until the Folgers kick in. A lot of boldness in they post, but I see no mentions. God grant them serenity to accept things they can't change. Courage to change the things they can, and wisdom to know the difference. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth.
People think ain't real, wasn't paying attention. I was on the jukebox playing selections, tending to several investments. Lying, I was trying to stretch it. Uncle Fester, she a good teacher. Lessons, keep her melting. Salad with pepperoni, ain't eating healthy, cheaper sections. Always just peep the peasants, I ain't paying.
Greatest of all time in the building. Stupid.
Got more screens in the trenches than Playboy Max. I don't know a lot of rappers who tell to spend 10,000 on this denim. And I ain't capped. Every play with this thing I tap. Let her stand by me, she lucky. New bad like Lauren London. To get some money. I've been inside stacking this when I'm turning it up this summer. When I pop out, gon'